A man who thinks in decades is dangerous. Do you think in decades? You probably don't. You just think maximum in years, I'm just going to do JEE, I'm going to do NEET, and I'm going to get into IIT. And then, let's see, I'll get a job. Are you serious? Just saying you will be able to get a job? You think that is going to happen in the future? ChatGPT was introduced on March 23rd, 2023. And you know what its valuation is? $23 billion. That's just one AI. Now AI is upcoming. It is destroying markets, destroying competition. There are literally robots in schools. Humanoid robots teaching in schools. And this is just in 2023. That's why I say a man who thinks in decades is dangerous. Imagine what will happen with the amount of AI growth and technological growth we have in 10 to 20 years. That is the level to which AI is growing at this point. Now, do you know about the World Economic Forum or the WEF? You've probably never even heard of it. It is basically a forum that tells the governments what agendas to follow to have a better future. And have you heard about the Great Reset? No, you don't. You know memes. You know Bones by Imagine Dragons, but you don't know the Great Reset. This plan is a change in the economic system and was introduced by the WEF in 2019 during the COVID-19 pandemic. And you know what is the first program? I quote, "You will own nothing and be happy." Can you comprehend that? Let me tell it again. You will own nothing and be happy. In the future, your job, your car, your house, your entire future, your entire living will be owned by someone else. And if you don't think this is serious, look at China. The social credit system is introduced in China. And do you know what that is? It's basically a system to keep the citizens in control. If you're a bad citizen, your ability to transport will be stopped. Now imagine that with the Great Reset. You don't own anything. You're not allowed to do anything you want. The scary part is it is happening. In 10 to 20 years, this is going to be true. And the really, really sad part is you don't have much time. But there is hope. If you're watching this till now, you probably have ambitions that you want to achieve, And you don't want to live this life. Look around you. Look at the house you live in. Do you want to drive a Honda City when you grow up? No, you don't. You want to drive a Lambo, man. You don't want to live in a building. You want to live in a mansion. And that is what we are going to do. It's time for us to stop getting distracted so much. Start taking action towards our future. If you still think this is not going to happen, it is going to happen. And if you don't want to start right now, congratulations. You're never going to escape. So now instead of wasting time watching memes and scrolling on Instagram, why don't you read some books about financial literacy? Why don't you research something and start your own shit? Because it is high time we start, because if you don't, it's going to be too late. And if you have self-doubts, if you don't know where to start, you have my channel, you have other channels, go there. Research, take action. Let's make sure that our future is not controlled by someone else who doesn't even care about us, who doesn't even know about us. Let's own our own stuff. Let's make the world a better place. I believe in you. Let's make the world a better place.